basically the same color that my iPhone 5C was. I got on actual record store day this year. This isn't the best pressing. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you are not, my name is Shelby Grace. I'm very excited because today I will be showing you guys my entire vinyl collection up to this point. I did one of these videos last year, but since then my collection has grown quite a bit. I think I had like less than 30 records last year, and I have like a pile. According to my Discogs, I have 69 items, and I'm not kidding because I'm missing 4 that I haven't scanned into Discogs yet. My minimum amount that is worth is just over 1,000, and my max is just over 3,000, so that's crazy. I'm gonna go through every single record that I have, including 7 inches, I have a 10 inch, and then all of my standard 12 inches. I have soundtrack, I have like a miscellaneous genre, and then I have pop. I thought I'd just go ahead and get started. So the first category I'm going to be doing is my non 12 inch vinyl. So that's going to include 10 inches and my growing 7 inch collection. 7 inches are very controversial. I like them. I think they're cute. There's obviously not much of a point to them outside of collecting, and that's why I do it. Obviously, like, they're all singles, but some of them that I do have are like they weren't released as part of a bigger album. First up is Anxiety by Doji on a silver pressing, and then I have the Driver's License and Burning Down the House Olivia Rodrigo single on a, it's kind of like a translucent cherry red. It's very pretty. Then I have Tears by Sabrina Carpenter on a red, and I have Drop Dead by Olivia Rodrigo on a neon pink pressing. This one's so funny because it reminds me of the same, it's basically the same color that my iPhone 5C was. And the Fate of Ophelia on the Portofino orange glitter pressing. Opalite on, I believe it's a blue pressing, but it is actually, this one is so pretty. I'm taking it out to show you guys because I love this one. This is like my favorite pressing I have. You hold it, just look at it regularly, it's kind of like this pearlescent blue, and then if you hold it up to the light, it gives it that kind of yellow orange opalite color. It's so pretty. Then I have Elizabeth Taylor on this very pretty sparkly purple and black pressing. I know glitter pressings are very controversial as well, but I think they're very pretty. And then I have Olivia Dean live at BBC record store release day on standard black. Elizabeth Taylor's also a record store release day. These were the only 2 I got on actual record store day this year. And then my only 10 inch that I have is the I Knew You Sheriff badge. So it's got the sheriff badge on that side. It's a die cut. The actual pressing itself is only 7 inches, but because of the shape of the vinyl itself, it is a 10 inch packaging, and I do wish there was an inner sleeve to this. Next up, I'm going to be doing all of my soundtrack albums. So of course the first one is Hamilton 10 Shots. This is the George III version. My mom and I wanted to get this one because that's our favorite character. I'm so excited because I'm going to see Hamilton again in October. We found really good tickets at our local theater. Next I have the Goofy movie soundtrack on this black and purple and white splatter pressing. You can't really see it. This isn't the best pressing. Then I have Hannah Montana season 1 on this kind of green dotted pressing. Hannah Montana season 2 on this black and then white splatter. Then I have Hannah Montana Forever on this pink and purple marbled pressing. And then finally I have a Hannah Montana the movie on this eco purple pressing. I have the Disney 100 collection on the silver metallic pressing. I have the record store day release for Bluey up here on the picture disc. Basically this is what the picture disc looks like. Then I have the Muppets The Green album on, of course, a green pressing, and I also have a green and red Christmas Muppet album on a red pressing. And the last 2 I have the a Charlie Brown Christmas on the Christmas tree green pressing. This was the anniversary edition. And then the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown on a ghost white pumpkin pressing. Next up I have a miscellaneous genre. So this is basically like everything that's not pop. The first one is the Eagles Hotel California on a standard black.
I bought this entire album for one song.
Next I have the Vitamin String Quartet perform Taylor Swift on this like kind of marbled blue. If you're familiar with Bridgerton at all, this is the quartet that does all of their string arrangements. And then I have, this one is really cool. This is my only vintage album that I have. It's the Eggnog Light Singers, and it's just a bunch of covers of popular songs on just the standard black pressing. Next up is pop albums, and there's quite a few that I have. First one I have is Mine by Hilary Duff. This was a record store day release, and I actually managed to get this one after record store day. I went back to my local record store and they still had these in stock. It's on another silver metallic pressing. Then I have Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa. This is my favorite Dua Lipa album. It's just on a standard black. Then I have Bite Me by Renee Rapp. This is the alt cover with the baby blue pressing. Then I have Leave It, A Matter of Time on the, it's called the Glacier Blue. It's more like a Coke bottle pearl clear with white pressed into it. And then it did come with the Seems Like Old Time 7-inch. I don't have a cover for this, so it's not in my 7-inch collection yet. Then I have Live It a Matter of Time live at Madison Square Garden. Again, another record store release. It's on a Big Apple red pressing. I think is fitting. I got this one again after record store day at my local record store. They still had some in stock. Then I have Billie Eilish, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? This is the glow in the dark version. I like the sound of this one better than the last two she's done. I don't really like them that much. So next I have Lord Solar Power on a standard black. I'm not the biggest fan of standard black, but there are a few that I'm okay with the standard black. This is one of them just because I feel like it fits. And then I have Harry Styles Fine Line, again standard black. Not a big fan of standard black on this one. I'm also not a big fan of the actual pressing on this one too. One of my discs is actually chipped. It's way too thick. And then I have Hayley Kiyoko, I'm too sensitive for this shit, on a, it's supposed to be a magenta. It's more like a red. I have Sour on the standard black. Then I have Guts spilled on the red and purple marble. That's the purple marble. Then I have the Live from Glastonbury BBC recording. This one is the electric blue, and then this dark blue as well. Very pretty colors. And then I have You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love on the Starburst blue and pink pressing. Next up I have Sabrina Carpenter Evolution. This was, I'm not sure on the validity of this. It was listed as an import. It's this bright orange. I don't know where it's imported from. The back is actually not standard. It's just the picture enlarged, so I'm not sure if this is a bootleg pressing or not. So if anyone has any insight onto this pressing, that would be helpful. Then I have Singular Act 1 and Singular Act 2, both on a standard black. I also have Emos I Can't Send Forward. Emos I Can't Send Forward on the kind of peach marbled. I have Short and Sweet Deluxe on the pearlescent white pressing. This one's really pretty because you can see all the marbling in it. And then finally for Sabrina Carpenter, why are we like out of the... Finally for Sabrina Carpenter, I have Man's Best Friend on the blue pearlescent. And last but not least, I have my entire Taylor Swift collection. So the first one I have is Fearless, Taylor's version on the gold pressing. I hunted for this one forever. This one is actually a trifold. Then I have Speak Now on the, I believe this is the violet purple pressing. This is the one from her store. Then I have Red OG version on a standard black and Red Taylor's version on a standard black. Then I have 1989 original version on standard black as well, and 1989 Taylor's version on the crystal blue skies. Then I have Lover. This is pink and blue. Then I have the Lover Live from Paris 10-inch heart. Then I have Folklore in the Trees on the gold beige color. Then I have Evermore on the translucent green. Then I have Midnights on the purple Target edition pressing. Next up I have again another Target version. This is Tortured Poets on the ghosted, no, this isn't ghosted, clear pressing. And then last but not least I have Life of a Showgirl Tiny Bubbles and Champagne Red Lipsticks and Lace edition. This is the prettiest pressing in my opinion. Prettiest cover, prettiest pressing. That is all of the vinyl records I have in my collection currently. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe. Both are free, both really help out the channel. That way you don't miss any of my uploads or whenever I stream occasionally. But with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful, 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 wonderful rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Hoping to grow this collection even more.